It seemed like a setup for a magic trick. It's chickens fighting robots. Caveat, the robots aren't allowed to actually harm the birds. See, like, it's essentially battle bots for farmers. Sparring against the robot. The robot's not actually gonna fuck the chicken up.
Sounds so dumb.
We've been trying for years to transform robot chicken into a real life figure. I guess in a way that's something to celebrate.
First rule of Fight Club, you do not talk about Fight Club. The second rule of Fight Club, you do not talk about Fight Club. Yeah, you think the first two rules don't need to be identical, but then there's people like you.
We're in Florida, baby. We were done with that shit within 6 months. But yes, you can see the bag's empty. There is absolutely nothing suspicious in this duffel or illegal.
It seemed like a setup for a
I'm
magic
clean.
trick.
I don't do drugs, but I also don't carry illegal stuff in my bag or with me like at all.
It seems like a hard sell. It seems like you might carry a lot of illegal stuff in that bag. It seemed like a setup for a magic trick.
So the guy it wasn't even his church. He just came up there and knocked him down.
No, yeah. Well, what they did was they replaced all of the wise men with ice agents. It seemed like a setup for a magic trick. And then after that dude vandalized it, they didn't put back the ice agents. They actually removed the Jesus, and then they put a sign up that said ice was here. It's gaslighting at its finest, dude.
I like it. It's clever.
Hey, you
They
can't get
rolled
mad.
with it.
You can't get mad at either side if they doing shit. Like I had this video. I'm like, oh yeah, right here. Look, I didn't get to play this video on the last podcast, but I thought this shit was just. This is as petty as I am, dude. Let's watch this.
TQ, you want to have a... Check this out. McDonald's says, hey TQ, you want to have a sign war? And then DQ's like, we would, but we're too busy making ice cream. And then McDonald's replies back, that's cute. Our ice cream makes itself. And then DQ comes back with, you mean it actually works? Shocker. McDonald's got to come back again with, what's a milkman in pantyhose? A Dairy Queen. And then DQ comes back with, why dine with a clown when you can with a queen? Yeah, that's good. Now, Arvis Bank across the street got to go, ice cream machine broken? We have a loan for that. Sounds like a Google ad. And then Sonic, they got to kick in too, and they're like, we have ice for these burns. And then here comes Domino's with, your signs are cheesy. Just...
Dude, to live in small town Missouri would be sick. You know what I mean? Before we crack open today's autopsy, I gotta guess who's not Mr. President, serotonin. It's a personal friend of mine and a full-blown Tampa Bay sports fiend. Dude, this guy treats Buccaneers losses like national tragedies. He breaks down lightning power plays like he's on the coaching staff. He's been running after birdies, doing his thing, tight, set up one rep at a time. And today he's stepping into the comedy corner exam room. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Mr. Andrew Penge.
You know,
Oh, heck yeah.
Just like
the
the foot
Bucks
of the
lost
Ozarks.
today. It's kind of been a little down. I mean, it was sad after the game first ended, but I gotta tell you that's the best thing I've seen all day.
Pretty good. I love extreme pettiness, dude. Like, that's one of my favorite things. It's just, you know, it's just doing stuff because you hate someone so bad.
Oh my god.
Not that I engage in that, but just saying. Hey,
It's
have you
wild.
guys ever seen this comedian? He's at Vasani's coming up. I didn't know that, but it's just like the older Jeff Dye, dude. Tell me what you think about this, Andrew.
Just found out 25's girlfriend needs a kidney transplant, and I'm not really worried because her body hasn't rejected an organ in 25 years. She'll be like, no, not fair. Actually, in all fairness to her, she could probably count every guy she's ever slept with on one hand if she was holding a calculator, but I'm not bitter. I'm not a bitter guy. I'm not. 2 weeks after she dumped me, I was fortunate enough to see her get hit by a snowplow. And that was awkward for me because I had never driven a snowplow before. She had been plowed many times. It was new to me. And People ask me all the time if I still miss her, and I do, because I haven't had the scope on my rifle adjusted, but I'll get her. I just have to put her behind me and slam it into reverse, but she's quick, and found out she was dating some French guy, some guy named Fiance. So, pretty sure it's over.
Some guy named Fiance is so good.
Oh my gosh. That's.
Alright, I got Rob.
I gotta tell you, I wasn't aware when Michael Flynn decided to start doing comedy. I'll tell you what.
That's pretty funny, actually. Alright, let's see if he brings it back.
So you must live in Orlando. You live in Florida? I love Florida. Last time I was in Florida, I went on a whale watch. I was at a Walmart in Orlando. That was fun. And then oh, you've been. Excellent. Good. I've spent a lot of time in Florida. One time I was in Florida, I was riding a horse, and the horse's leg was broken, so I had to shoot it, and everybody in the carousel freaked out. I don't know what their problem was, but they threw me out of Disney World, and I don't know if you've ever had the shit kicked out of you by Goofy, but that is a wake-up call for rehab right there, right? I love Florida because it's shaped like a penis peeing on Cuba. I love it. Anyway.
Okay. Go ahead, Andrew.
Yeah, I'm gonna go out and say it right now. Jeff Dye is a much funnier and better overall comic than this gentleman here. I gotta say, Jeff is in the 4 years
Part
of
about being a guy, just paying for everything.
This Jeff Dye?
Not only is that one of the worst parts about being a man, but we're also not allowed to complain about it. Just me bringing this up has annoyed some of you women. Like, what the f*** is he talking about up there? That's quite a flex. Pay for all of our shit and shut the f*** up about it.
See, that's funny.
Seems strange.
Very clever.
I feel like we should complain a little, you know?
Hold on.
I
Jeff
have a
Dye
big
is my favorite
Cybertruck with
comedian,
like lifted
dude.
tires and wheels because I want everyone to know who I voted for.
Not that I think he's cool.
Isn't that funny? Just having a Cybertruck, people have fucking full meltdowns. Like, can you believe what he's driving? Such a good feeling. Like they're all pissed off at me. I'm like, what are you libtards so mad about? They're like, you ran over a bead cart and all these yoga people. I was like, oh yeah, I guess. But it's because my truck. I was parked in valet a few months ago, and I came up to the valet, and the guy goes, someone vandalized your Cybertruck. And I was like, oh no, what happened? He goes, they put a swastika on it. And I was like, oh, thank God, no, that's mine. Women are better people. That's why I think women are harder to make laugh, because you're better people. I think that they're more ethical, they're definitely more maternal, they're more sensitive, they're more, just comparatively. I'm not saying women are perfect, I'm saying they're better than dudes. And they get a lot of, not sports for sure, but every other category. That's all we really have. And even that you argue about, like, well, we're good. You're like, shut up, we would crush you if we, you know. That's all we have on you, and you still try to fight. Like, well, Serena, shut up. We're way better. If women and men were equal physically, there would be like co-ed leagues. You know, it'd be like men versus women in NFL. I'd love to watch that. Just 100 years in a row, we're like, we're the champions again, the guys. Wasn't even hard still. It was Phil just covered in broken bitches. Like, he broke my femur. You know, it's all we have.
I got one more Jeff Dye, dude. Jeff Dye is my
You ever heard
favorite.
my comedy cellar story? There was a girl that just kept like being a nuisance. So it became like the chatter upstairs, like, yeah, there's a girl, you know, she's being loud. So she says something on my first joke before I could even get to the thing. And I go, you know what? Everyone upstairs hates you. I don't know if you know that. Every comic that's come up here is talking about you and how terrible of an audience member you are. And I want to just tell you to leave or call you a, but I'm a real comedian. I'm not going to do that. And the whole place is like, he just said, you know? Yeah. And so she gets out and storms out, and then she's with these giant men who also storm out. Everyone's happy that I got her out of there. They all clapped, you know? And I was like, I don't know why another comic didn't just do this before I did. Especially at that time, I'm like the nice comic. I'm like the smiley Jeff guy. Yeah. Jokes about cats, and I called this woman a bunch of times. So I get off stage, I'm feeling all good about myself, about to go upstairs and drink, and the security guy is like putting on batting gloves, and he goes, hey man, stand by me. I was like, what? He goes, those guys that left with her, they were like giant Russian dudes. They said to me, hey, we're coming back for him. So just stick with me. They got all the security guards, all the door guys for the cellar, just some big black boys. And they literally lined on the street, and on the other side of the street of McDougal was these Russian dudes. I'm not a fight guy.
No.
So I'm just upstairs like drinking whiskey going, I can't even go to my other spots at Gotham and shit because I don't want to go outside.
Yeah.
And so the security guys for the cellar stayed there until those guys got bored and just left. One of the security guys even walked me to my apartment. Long story short, I bought them all bottles of alcohol.
Hell yeah.
And I was like, the fact that you would fight for me is
cool.
like the greatest, like that's the highest honor. I'll do anything you guys want.
You ever been threatened after a club? I'm probably the only one here that's been followed out to their car
No.
after a joke.
Summarize, I've had the fortunate experience up to this point, not receiving any threats or, you know, physical assaults or anything like that. I've had a couple of, you know, heckles over, you know, stupid stuff. You know, people just want the spotlight on themselves, so they just want to, you know, influence themselves and put themselves in my set. But, you know, and they want to be wise asses about it. But outside of that, no, I mean, I've had, you know, it's been smooth sailing so far.
I got a spur of the moment question. What is your go-to shutdown for a heckler?
Ooh. Keep drinking.
It's a good one. Mikey?
Oh, and if it's an open mic, if it's an open mic and, you know, they're doing it, what I'll say is, man, I mean, if you got a lot of stuff, you know, you want to talk about here, I mean, you can go ahead and sign up, you can get up on here too and, you know, shoot your shit. But don't fucking get into my don't fucking cut into my time, into my set right now. So shut up.
Mikey, what's your good one?
I haven't figured one out yet.
I have a couple. My
so
favorite
nice.
one is my 9-year-old son talks better shit than you. That's
a good
that's my favorite one.
I like that one.
But there's a couple classics, dude. Like, you know, I don't show up to your job and knock the dick out of your mouth. Like, that's a good one. That one always works. All right. Mikey, you gonna come perform at the open mic on the 27th? After the feature show? Are you coming to the show?
I'm coming to the show.
You ain't gonna do. You got
No, sure.
5 minutes.
I'm gonna try.
Mikey, I'm gonna give you a hint. If you have 5 minutes, you might win the competition to get the paid spot.
Is there a way he could get 5 minutes on that open mic show?
Oh yeah, no, like literally we're having last time we had like 14 paid comedians, so
That was
that's all it was.
wild.
Just, like,
Wait, is
14.
is this your show, Levi, or is this someone
Yeah.
else's show? Oh, it's your
Yeah,
show?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the way we have it set up now is we have 8 paid slots. 4 of them are dictated by the open mic that's after the show. The other 4 are like paid comedians that tour, and you know what I mean. So you have a
Nice.
chance to perform with like legitimate comedians and get paid, and there's like a little contest thing. You know what I mean? Like, so it's a lot of
Is it
cool
pretty
shit. But
cool?
yeah, we're doing
Yeah.
on the 27th. You should come through. We have 8 paid comedians, and then we're doing an open mic afterwards. We're gonna vote 4 of the open micers into the paid slots for the January one that's on the 17th.
Nice.
And we're gonna do
You
a
coming out,
February 1,
Andrew?
March 1, April 1. That's how it's gonna roll out. So
That's a good way. I like that.
yeah, dude, it's a meritocracy, man. You know what I mean? Like, I want to give everybody a chance to be funny, fulfill their potential, and you know what I mean.
Okay.
And plus, dude, you're literally, we're not charging anyone to come to the show. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't cost anyone to come here and see like 8 amazing comedians that literally get paid to do comedy all the time. So, but yeah, Andrew,
Yeah.
come by, come check the show out. Man. All right.
I gotta make
We're
sure
here.
I, you know, don't sleep in too late tomorrow, because I do gotta work tomorrow, so, yeah. I got about 15 more minutes.
Did you guys hear about the that Oklahoma passed a law that instead of chicken fighting, you can have a chicken fight a robot?
What?
Yeah, dude.
Like a real-life chicken fighting a robot?
Yeah, dude.
Well, it looks like we are finding new and innovative ways in the 2020s to slaughter chickens.
No, the thing is, the robots are programmed not to hurt the chickens.
But I remember taking trips up to North Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, East Tennessee, and these whole areas. If you go out to like the rural parts of those areas, they have barn houses where their one and only sole purpose is to pack the chickens in there and slaughter them.
That's how we used to know I was getting close back to home, is you could smell all the chicken shit. Such a fucking old factory disaster that was.
Oh, for sure. Oh, yeah, and then a couple years ago, that farm blew up in Connecticut, or it was that factory. Yeah, it was a factory that did.
You ever, you familiar with the Guidestones, though? Do you know about the Guidestones in Overton? That's like Northeast Georgia.
Northeast Georgia?
So there are these mysterious massive stones, America's Stonehenge, if you will, in the middle of nowhere, Georgia, with inscriptions in 8 different languages, and nobody knows exactly who put them there. Oh, and there's conspiracy theories around them. Oh, and they were just partially blown up. They're known throughout the state as Georgia's Guidestones, and according to the Georgia Bureau of Investigation, some sort of explosive device blew up part of the monument in the early mornings of July 6th. Now, explosions aside, here's why they're kind of odd. The best we got about the backstory to the stones is that they were erected in 1980, but for what and by who is still sort of up in the air. They contain an inscription in 12 languages espousing all about the conservation of mankind and future generations, as well as including the names of 4 ancient languages towards the top of the monoliths: Babylonian cuneiform, Classical Greek, Sanskrit, and Egyptian hieroglyphics. This is like Denver airport type weirdness, and if you don't know what that means, check that out too. They also serve as an astronomical clock of sorts. Because of this random mix of writings and motive and mystery, a lot of people have attached conspiracy theories to them, ranging from New World Order to vaccines and even satanic ritual. These stories have had people so worked up that Georgia's former gubernatorial candidate, Candace Taylor, called them a Luciferian cabal and wanted them destroyed. Take a wild guess at what political party she belongs to.
I've been here before, but like I haven't spent too much time there.
Alright, scratch that. Let's watch this video.
Robot chicken fights are legal in Oklahoma. Imagine walking into a state fair, and instead of real chickens fighting, you see 2 robotic metal chickens smashing into each other like WWE superstars. Yes, this is a real thing. Oklahoma actually allows robot chicken fights, and people take it way more seriously than you think. These mechanical birds are built with spinning blades, armor plates, and sometimes even flamethrowers. All controlled by their creators, holding remote controls like competitive gamers. The idea started as a way to stop cruel real animal fighting, so engineers said, fine, let's build robot chickens instead. Now people spend months designing these high-tech battle birds, giving them names like Feather Terminator or Cluck and Smash. Crowds cheer, sparks fly, and when one robot chicken gets flipped upside down, the whole arena screams like it's a championship match. And the best part, it's completely legal because no real chickens are harmed, only egos and expensive machines. So next time someone says Oklahoma is boring, remind them that somewhere out there, 2 angry robot chickens are fighting for glory. Would you watch?
Alright, so like the whole thing here is like a new law just went into effect as of late 2025 in Oklahoma that officially permits robot chicken fighting. It's a bizarre legal loophole where live roosters are allowed to fight robots. So it's not robot on robot. That video misconstrues it. It's chickens fighting robots. And the robots aren't allowed to fucking hurt the chickens, dude. Caveat, the robots aren't allowed to actually harm the birds. See, like, this is what it said. It's essentially battle bots for farmers. But it's like your chicken versus a fucking...
baby.
He's just sparring against a robot. The robot's not actually gonna fuck the chicken up.
For 6 months, I couldn't sleep. I was living in a dream house, but I couldn't dream. I kept wondering how I got here. When did I start caring about the dinner to dessert tabletop, the matching pink home exercise set, the fashion fairy tale glitterizer?
Ugh, I have a crazy day today. I'm delivering a baby at the hospital, then swinging by NASA for the launch, then racing to aerobics.
I was just a secondary feature in her girl power have-it-all world. I was an accessory. We all felt it. Alan Sherwood and I just gave it a name.
The first rule of Fight Club, you do not talk about Fight Club. The second rule of Fight Club, you do not talk about Fight Club. Yeah, you think the first 2 rules don't need to be identical, but then there's people like you. Anyway, the third rule is no shoes, no shirts, including Hawaiians, and absolutely no Swiss yodeling outfits. Fourth rule, hitting the crotch is okay. Cause let's face it, we're all smooth down there. Okay, let's fight!
Your first night of Fight Club, your ass was a wad of Play-Doh. By the end of that week, you looked like you were cut out of molded plastic. Fight Club became the reason we stayed in shape, trimmed our nails, did our hair.
Wait, is my hair okay?
Yeah, it hasn't even moved.
All right, cool, let's go.
It was our place to finally get it all out and let it all go.
I hate that you pick out my clothes! I hate that the mortgage for the dream house is in your name! I hate never getting to drive the Corvette! I hate you, I hate you, I hate you!
At Fight Club, we all got our lives back. Because our new nihilist worldview taught us to stop caring about that which did not matter. Can you believe we used to buy into that bullshit?
It's robot chicken heads, dude.
Sounds so dumb.
I will say this. We've been trying for years to transform Robot Chicken into a real life figure.
Seth Green
we're
has
sitting
to.
here almost at the end of 2025, and we've finally accomplished that. I guess in a way that's something to celebrate.
Did you guys hear about the Bermuda slab discovery?
Nope.
So they found like a seismologists just revealed a massive 12-mile thick layer of rock beneath Bermuda. It's unlike any other rock on Earth. Naturally, internet's spiraling out of control with theories that this anonymous slab is the literal source of the Bermuda Triangle disappearances. So let's see if I can find this. Yeah, right there. Got it.
Deep beneath the turquoise water of Bermuda, scientists have uncovered a colossal geological anomaly unlike any other volcanic region on Earth. Latest research suggests the island sits atop a 12-mile, 20-kilometer thick layer of highly buoyant rock explains why the Bermuda platform seems to float higher than other seafloor structures. Geochemical analysts of ancient volcanic rock from boreholes revealed the material is chemically unique, containing the highest proportion of certain lead isotopes ever measured on an oceanic island. Experts theorize this exotic reservoir may be ancient slabs of rock remaining from the breakup of the supercontinent Pangea. If you remember Pangea back in the day when we were all combined in one, like Adam and Eve were when they came out of this planet. Pangea sunk deep into the Earth's mantle transition zone and were recycled. This discovery right here provides crucial insight into the deep Earth carbon cycle and the planet's early history. They also have the Big 12 rock deep down. This is the final piece to the Bermuda Triangle, ladies and gentlemen. This is why I've been telling you for many years. It is located right here on the small island of Bermuda. I want to know what's going on in the water and what's turning the freaking frogs gay. I gotta be honest, guys. I'm a little retarded.
You ever heard him telling the story about January 6th? When he's like, oh, my girlfriend, she tried to convince me to just stay home and get a blowjob. But I was like, no, I gotta leave the people.
No.
Such a funny...
I gotta see that video.
He told that story on fucking Rogan, dude. He's on Rogan, he's like, my girlfriend just said she wanted to give me a blowjob, and I was like, no, bitch. I'm going to the march. It was a complete setup. I should have got the blowjob. Like, fucking... You know his girlfriend is just like, what the fuck? She's like Bill Belichick's girlfriend off screen, just like, yeah.
Hey, but
we're not doing
Belichick's
that right
girlfriend's in charge of his entire public persona. I mean, she has a key role. She's
Yeah,
not
well-
only leeching off him for the money, she's controlling his entire public image. I mean,
it is wild that we haven't heard anything about this bitch in the last 3 months, though. He might have killed
oh,
her.
for sure. I mean, I'm
might have-
happy about
He
it.
might have driven her to Myrtle Beach real quick, you know what I mean? It's not far from Duke. North Carolina, same place.
Well, he's got the money.
Dude, but if you're a fucking
Not for that.
75-year-old dude and you have a hot, like a 25 P of A, dude, you're probably just like, yeah, you can do it, or just fucking don't ruin my life, bitch. You know what I mean?
He's like, I got 5 years left. Don't ruin it.
You guys know what lachygraphy is?
No, what?
I do
Dude,
not.
I'm telling you, I
some-
deep dove. I went fucking
What
hard
is
this
some
time,
issue
like-
with kicking? What is
Let's see.
Like- calligraphy?
Oh, right here. All right. Dude, this is wild. Okay, so for the first time ever, Canadian scientists... Oh, okay. Hey, bud. captured high-definition footage of a moth drinking tears from a moose, dude. What they're saying is there's a species of moth that is like a parasite, that while you're asleep, this moth will like suck your tears. It's wild, right? Pretty sure there's some like Greek mythology attached to that. Alright, so anyways, it's called... I probably fucked it up. Anyways, I'm not gonna say it again. It's haunting, slightly gross, and has gone viral as the most uncomfortable nature video ever, dude. So let's just watch this.
Some moths don't care about flowers. They want your tears. Okay, this one is seriously creepy. There's a moth that drinks the tears of animals, and yes, even humans. It's called the tear-feeding moth, or lacrophagy moth. Swear I'm not making this up. At night, these moths sneak up on sleeping creatures. Buffaloes, birds, even people in tropical areas. They use their tiny, needle-like proboscis to slurp up salty tears, like insect-sized vampires. Why? Because tears are packed with minerals, especially sodium, which these moths need to survive. Some species even evolved to suck tears without waking their target. Just imagine you're fast asleep and something sipping from your eyeball. Nightmare fuel unlocked. And so this might be the creepiest hydration hack in the animal kingdom.
Why don't they just drink, like, water from a lake or something?
Dude, moths are... Because
do they even know what this
you
moth
can't get the same
looks
amount
like?
of salt input. They're sucking your tears up. It has all the sodium in it. Sons of bitches. Everybody knew moths were the shitty little brother of butterflies. Didn't know
Don't care
that they
about
were
flowers.
fucking
They
weirdos.
want
It looks like a weird mouth. It's like,
Yeah, like that moth doesn't look like it's addicted to fentanyl, dude.
It reminds me of a weird rabbit. Like it's got a really long mouth, like a cartoon. It's like,
Dude, Lindsay's got a weird rabbit.
Are you
I
wild?
think you have like a you have like a
I'm
different
wild,
type head
the
on your
opposite of
shoulders,
wild.
dude. You're not wild, dude.
Nah.
I
That's why I
fucking-
said I'm mild.
Yeah, I already low-key Facebook stalked. Guys, you're a nice Italian family, dude. I know that. I like it. What? I'm just.
I still find it disturbing that you're stalking my mom's Facebook page.
It's not like I
That's what
paid someone to
Facebook's for.
go. It's not like I paid someone to go sit outside your house. I literally did a Facebook search. That's it.
Are we still rolling? Cause all right.
Yeah, we're rolling.
All right. I'm just gonna be real with you, Levi. Don't put this in the final edit. I'll just be real with you right now. I'm just trying to know. I get you did your Google research and mom's Facebook page because
Yeah, you don't because you don't
post
have
all
one.
the fucking time on there, and yeah, that's probably the closest you got. It's understandable.
No, I mean like I searched your name and nothing came up, and I just scrolled down and it was your family. I'm like, oh, that's
Yeah,
Andrew right
like
there.
Facebook pictures will pop up and stuff.
I didn't do like an extensive amount of research. I literally just put your name into Facebook and then your
And,
mom's Facebook
and Levi, man,
popped
I'm
up.
just fucking the bit of this show. It's all good, man. I know you're not doing illegal shit, so
No, I'm just trying to
Yeah.
make it fun for everybody, dude.
yeah, for sure. Let me actually do that. The thing is, I haven't Googled Marco.
When did you let me guess. 2020. Did you graduate in 2020 or 2021?
2021.
for a while.
Yeah, dude. I graduated high school in 1999.
Stronger laws against stalking set to go in place November 1st. Oklahoma's laws are changing to crack down on the growing number of stalkers.
KOCO's Megan Mosley joining us live here. Megan, you talked to a prosecutor who says that this is huge for victims here.
Well, the stalking statute has been around for a while, but these amendments will increase punishment for stalking and better define what stalking is.
It criminalizes that behavior that some people might have just ignored and just lived with, but it's that behavior that is very dangerous.
Cleveland County's assistant district attorney says her office has filed more than 500 domestic violence cases since the beginning of 2022, and they hope the new stalking statute decreases that number.
It is superseding the previous statute that was there that had a lot of these things in it, but it's just expanding it.
Now, a first stalking offense will be a felony rather than a misdemeanor, so offenders can get locked up for 3 years rather than 1.
A lot of times, unfortunately, stalkings can be someone that you've never had any contact with, that you don't realize that you had contact with.
And although stalking isn't always associated with domestic violence, the Cleveland County ADA says it can be.
So it's important for us to recognize that those behaviors are not appropriate.
The new statute also defines more acts as stalking and allows officers to serve a stalking warning to a suspect when a complaint is filed.
Before, when you call the police and you didn't have a VPO in place, it wouldn't be a crime for someone just to come to your place of employment. But now that it's listed as a course of conduct, it can be utilized in that stalking case.
Now, this will go in effect on November 1st, but Cleveland County says if you have a stalker, keep track of how many times they interact with you as evidence for law enforcement. At the Capitol, Megan Mosley, KOCO 5 News.
It's crazy, man.
Fucking wrap your head around that, dude. I'm from the late 1900s, dude. I'm a fucking... I'm a fossil, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, seriously, Okay, I don't have to do that. Anyways, I have to get this picture of this fucking moth sucking this bitch's eye off my screen. It's so
I see it with one tooth.
Hey, Andrew, do you hate the Eagles?
I mean, they haven't done anything significantly to, like, you know, screw the Bucks over, so I don't hate them as much as other teams. Like, I don't hate them as much as the Saints or Falcons. I mean, those two teams, I despise them right now. But
I agree with that. I agree with that 100%. I will say this, as a fellow Bucks fan, it's not this bad.
Yeah. Hey, man, how's it going? Are you Jake?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, so someone called in reference...
Man, Jake from State Farm put some weight on him.
Yeah. Hey, man, how's it going? Are you Jake?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, so someone called in reference to your Facebook post.
The Eagles lost, man.
I know. So...
I'm fine. The Eagles lost and the dogs are barking. I'm pissed.
I gotcha. You don't plan on hurting yourself?
Oh, I heard the fucking Jalen Hurts threw 3 goddamn... Turned the ball over 6 times, man.
That's right, yeah. Okay. All right, man. I appreciate it. All right, take it easy.
Fucking... No, man, the dogs... I mean, fuck. Jalen Hurts turned the ball over 6 times, dude. The cop is just like, yeah, I get it, dude. It's probably the 8th call he's had. Oh. This makes me feel a little bit better about it.
With the amount of talent that this offense has, outside of the Super Bowl run, this is the most talented offense I have ever seen in my 15 years of being a fan. And the fact that, you know, they can't execute the way they should, they're not able to, you know, make like explosive plays, and that comes down to play calling and the offensive coordinator.
But they're not throwing the ball down the field.
He doesn't know what the hell
I know
he's
you
doing.
saw that, dude. They're not throwing the ball down the field at all.
Yeah, like he doesn't know what the hell he's doing.
You gotta stretch
It's
the field.
extremely predictable, and the thing is, I literally screamed at my TV, past the.
Play some outro music. Damn it! I didn't even get to the KFC.
Before we go, I think some people might notice this duffel bag over here. I promise you, there's nothing like suspicious or, you know, extracurricular in this duffel bag. I could even like go through what's in it just to prove to our viewers and you know, if necessary, some authorities too, that there's nothing suspicious or illegal in the duffel. So we can go through it right now.
Did that bag fall off of a truck?
No, it's a duffel. I took it on I went on a cruise like 3 months ago. I took it with me when I went on a cruise, and I've emptied out everything that was in here, and I've been back in the garage. But
I just got back from a cruise like 3 or 4 days ago, and I got a backpack there. It's like a Tampa Bay Buccaneers drug rug backpack.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But definitely smuggled back some Mexican Adderall in that backpack.
Let's go through here. All right, you see, look, I found a toothbrush in here. Yeah. And let's see what else we got in here.
You smuggled a toothbrush back.
Let's see. Okay. Looks like we got another paper bag, Lysol spray, mint gummies, and a ball.
Not one mask.
Oh, we moved past that 4.5 years ago.
I love it. I love it.
We're in Florida, baby. We were done with that shit within 6 months, or even. But yes, you can see the bag's empty. There is absolutely nothing suspicious in this duffel or illegal.
It seemed like a setup for.
I'm clean. I'm clean. I don't do drugs, but I also don't carry illegal stuff in my bag or with me like at all.
This seems like a hard sell. It seems like you might carry a lot of illegal stuff in that bag.
I know,
You're really,
man,
you're really going hard on
the
like.
scuffle, 'cause
I
I
don't
think
have anything
somebody might think,
in the bag.
oh man, I wonder what's in that big giant bag there.
That's what I always
You see,
think.
I just proved it. Nothing. Jack shit.
Comment. Shake him down for the bag and let me know what's in it.
I just. You see? Nada. Nothing.
Wondering what's gonna be in the bag.
I've seen that exact picture before.
What picture?
I'm trying to smash. Whatever. It's a Grand Canyon joke, Mikey. Come on.
Why? What?
Cushion.
The bag is empty.
God damn it! My seat cushion.
Alright, I'm gonna play one video. We're gonna watch this. Because you want to have kids, right?
It'd be nice one day, yeah.
Mikey, what about you? You wanna cream pie somebody eventually, right, dude?
Eventually.
Watch this, play the outro music. For sure. For sure.
Okay.
Comedy Coroner.
Alright, last video, let's do it.
But if you living in my household, to the NFL, to the NBA, they make millions. Do they owe you? But if you living in my household and I'm managing you, but you funded his basketball stuff growing up. You bought him his first basketball. You put him in these AAU basketball leagues. You're the reason why he's in the NBA. Does he owe you? Okay. Your kids don't owe you for nothing, homie. Whatever you pour into your children, there's no return check on that. They don't owe you for that. If they don't go up and do nothing, they don't owe you nothing. They didn't ask to come here. Your children are a result of your choice. They don't owe you nothing.
Fuck with that the long way. But I still want my son to take care of me when I get fucked up.
Yeah.
I'm trying to stay
For
buddy
sure.
with him, like, dude. Remember all them goddamn football passes I threw you? I coached my son's flag football team, so I try to stay active in his life. I never met my dad till I was like 9 years old, so I never had a lot of the stuff that my son has. That is the greatest victory in life, is providing shit for your children that your parents were never able to provide for you. I think that's the key to life, man.
Amen to that, man.
Hell yeah, dude. Have some kids, bro.
Not agree
Pull
more,
out.
man. No, you
Do
just
not
gotta
pull out, dude.
find the right woman to do it with, and that's
Do all the math. Anyways, Andrew, man, appreciate you coming on, dude. You're a good guest.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
You're great. Probably have you back on, dude.
Oh, for sure. I definitely would like to come back on.
Yeah, no, you're cool. Let me play this outro music. Mikey, you got anything you want to plug?
I'm gonna try to go to the Tiki Bar tomorrow night.
Hell yeah, dude. Appreciate you, man.
Yeah.
Mikey, love you, dude. Andrew, appreciate you.
People perceive us as weird as a couple because we don't look like how they want us to look.
I'm a masculine presenting woman.
And I'm a feminine presenting straight man. I say, I have a girlfriend, so why do you dress the way that you do? Because I like it. I like to be cute. Period.